minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
So welcome to Wolf Talk Podcast. And we are here with Vanguard, which is also a podcaster. How are you doing today?
I'm all right. Thank you for having me on your show today. Thank you for Wolf Talk having me today. What's up?
Oh, absolutely. Everybody's welcome on my podcast. I'll interview anybody.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
So how you doing?
I'm all right. Just holding it down for the city on my end. Yeah, I'm a podcaster and just trying to make sure we all stay connected.
So when did you get started?
Well, actually, I got started with podcasting while I was doing my artistry as a rapper, record label, which was about I want to say 8 years ago. It was called The One Show at the time.
Okay.
And I named it the One Show because I felt like everybody got these perfect platforms, right? So I called my show The One Show, where you come just be yourself. No matter if you know how to rap, barely know how to rap, you got a speech impediment. No matter what was going on with you, I felt like you still need to be heard. So I called it The One Show, and from that point on, I grew a little more up onto just mainly falling in love with the culture, and that's why I came up with Smoke and Talk. And I put the artistry to the side, and then I just started catering to the culture.
Well, you got 2 years on me as far as podcasting.
Got you.
Yeah, I started about 5 years ago.
Oh, okay, cool. That's what's up. What's up?
And I've literally interviewed over 1,500 artists, authors, anybody that's out there, business people.
Yes, got you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What's up? I'm on the same mission with that. Like I think everybody deserves to be heard.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I have some news to tell you. Obviously, I'll have to be off the show, but stuff that's up and coming really soon. It's going to be pretty huge for what I got going on.
Oh, okay. So podcasting is paying out pretty good for you, enjoying what you're doing.
I love doing it. Like right now, I don't get paid for it.
Right.
The only thing that I get money off of is my merch. So I mean, I don't get money off of anything else. But soon it will pay off with what I have up and coming, which is exciting.
Sure.
Definitely exciting. I actually was supposed to go do a show tonight, but I have to work. So they actually interviewed. They wanted me to come out to do. They had 20 artists coming out to perform, and they wanted me to record them live and also do interviews in between.
Oh, okay.
So, but like I said, I had to work. I'm still trying to, get hired into my job. So, so I mean, I can't really, I can't really say, I can't really leave right now. So, yeah. So
no, you can't do it. You're doing it for the love right now on the music side and the interviewing side. But you still got to pay those bills, so you gotta.
Right. I gotta focus on what pays me right now.
yeah, for sure. That's no joke, right? You can't go to the like people pay with likes and comments. They ain't gonna take likes and comments at the like.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if I don't pay my bills, then apparently I'm back in my car. So,
right.
I mean,
we can't have you podcasting from out the car, right? We can't have.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that would be horrible. He can't get the good sound quality you get from a computer and microphone. So
yeah, that'd be all. We can't have that going on. Not enough.
So who's your most famous person that you interviewed?
My most famous person that I interviewed was two people. That would be Vito from Nappy Roots,
Mm-hmm.
the group Nappy Roots, and then Darren Silverman. He's a choreographer for J Lo and Beyonce and people like that. He's from St.
Oh,
Louis.
okay. Now that's a good one. That second one. I mean, the first one was big, but the second one is bigger. I think,
Yes,
in my
yeah.
opinion. In my opinion.
I got you. I know. I understand your opinion. Like to me, it's like both of those were like very big and great to me because they both represent different eras of time and different things
Mm-hmm.
that they do, right? So I was like grateful to have both of them, you know. Yeah, for sure.
So, what are
John
your
Silver.
okay? Obviously, you have your own shop now that you do your interviews for the smoke
Yeah,
show.
no, my brother is my brother on the shop, and I just end up doing it.
Oh, okay. I thought that was your shop.
Oh no.
It's still cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's still cool though.
Yeah, it is cool. I love it, right? I love it, and that's why we named it Smoke and Talk, right? Because it's a smoke shop, and then we doing podcast, which is talking, and we combine them together. Yeah, that's Smoke and Talk, and I actually love the vibe that we created in there for the artists and for the business owner, nonprofit organizations who we interview. We just created a beautiful vibe for them to network and talk in, and to come feel comfortable in, where you don't have to worry about nothing but your job or your business or whatever you come in. It's just a beautiful thing, and I like the way it
Mhm.
runs. I really do. Yes.
Right. Yeah, trust me, I drink beer on my podcast.
Hey,
So, what?
hey, shout out to that beer right there. You hear me? I got my smoking talk necessities with me,
I mean,
right?
there you go. I mean, everybody has their weed, everybody has their beer. I mean, what do you want?
Hey,
Like, you gotta
I
have
gotta
something.
invite you. Right. That's why I said it's the one show we can be ourselves. That's why I love your show. You can be yourself on your show. Shout out to your show. Man. Yeah.
And you know how I found out about you? I don't know if you
How?
know this or not. I actually found out about you with Wayne B and Little C.
Oh, okay. EMO.
Yep.
Yeah, shout out to EMO, man. I just had a great time with
Definitely.
them, right? At the shop,
Yeah,
man. We had a
definitely
great
shout
time.
out. And I'll have to actually show you. I'll have to send my link to you.
Mm.
With when I did their interview, dude, it was a great
Okay.
time, dude. They're my brothers from a different mother and different father.
Mm.
They're
No, I feel
awesome.
that. No, yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Shout out to that. They just showed me how
Like,
real you are too. Yeah, they showed me how real you are as a person too. Because
yeah,
I most definitely, I fuck with them. I fuck with them. Mm-hmm. Shout out to you, Bill. So, in doing this
I'm
podcast,
actually working on a bar here in Ohio that I'm actually gonna have. Go ahead.
you said you'll be doing your podcast at a bar.
Yeah, I'm actually going to be recording. Okay, I'm actually going to be doing stuff at a bar, so that's behind the talk that we got to talk about.
Right. Okay.
But what were you saying? As far as I'm just saying that I'm going to have them here in Ohio, here at one of the bars that I'm working with.
Now I almost went in. No, I'm glad you cut me off because I almost went into interview mode. Right. I'm so used to interviewing people. Right.
No, you're fine.
Now I'm almost gonna ask you questions. Now, but what I do, excuse me, smoking talk. But as a podcaster, right? I done found out how much that I love the culture, the underground, and not just here in St. Louis, right? So I travel around the country and interview people, all same here, underground superstars, what have you, and saying that to say, I fell in love with that too, right? Because they have great stories out there too that we never heard about. What city is you coming out of? Because my next couple of cities I'm looking for to come, and I would love to come up there.
I'm towards Akron.
Akron.
I'm about 30 minutes from Akron. Akron, Ohio.
Oh, okay, Ohio. Oh, okay, cool. We
I
come out
don't
there and do
know
a double podcast. We come out and do a double podcast, and then I bring you down here and set you up to interview people. We swap it out like that, and that's what I'm doing.
if you're interested to come in Ohio, I can definitely set up a good gig that I know that's for good for podcasting, and we could actually
Mhm.
do some good shit for both sides.
Oh yeah, for sure. I most definitely want to do that. Like there's no doubt about it. Because everybody I'm doing it with, I'm actually whoever set the show up for me. When I come to that city, I actually appoint them to be a mayor, right? In the underground. So like you'll be the mayor of Ohio. Like
Okay.
so everybody that I set the show up with, I appoint them as a mayor in their city. And no matter how big somebody is in their city, we don't care about that because we building our own industry, and they have to come to you to get through to us, no matter who it is. So you'll be a mayor. So I'm trying to get like 40, 50 mayors around the country, but right now kind of moving a little slow because certain things went on in St. Louis not too long ago. But
Oh
other
yeah.
than that, yeah,
I
but
understand that.
I really want to come up there and set up the podcast, interview y'all underground, interview you as well, and we move forward from there because from there we take everybody from each city with us to the next city. You
Yep.
understand what I'm saying?
That'd
So
be cool.
now,
That'd be cool. That'd be
yeah,
cool.
yeah, I'm 4 cities up already, right? So I just started posting stuff. I talk about it all the time, how these cities I go to, and I never really post the stuff when I go because I'm so busy trying to keep everything going. So the other day I just started posting like Oklahoma, which is shout out to Oklahoma. I love them people. They got love for me. Shout out to Kansas City. They culture, I got love for them. Just all the people I'm starting to post where I've been. So people don't think I'm just talking because my background stays the same. My background stays the same no matter where I go. I take my whole setup with me. So some people in St. Louis, when they look at my podcast, they like, I don't even know this person, but I'm in a whole nother city and they don't really
Right.
notice me. You know what I'm saying? So because the background
Right.
look the same. And so saying that to say, I just really start posting, and that's what I want to do. And as we move forward with this, we all move forward. We
Right.
all move forward. So no matter what we're doing, whether it's podcasting, singing, rapping, nonprofit organization, or supporter of what we all doing, we all
Mhm.
going to be seen, heard all over the country.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
I just posted a picture. It was Kansas City on the picture, a person from Kansas City, a person from Oklahoma, a person from St. Louis, and a person from Kansas. That's 4 different states right there. Do y'all understand where I'm going with this?
Yes, I do. Trust me, I
Yes.
do.
So we got to
Yes, I do.
stop waiting on the people. We got to stop waiting on the industry to give us a chance. They got too many people waiting on to get a chance. They got too many people waiting to be seen. We got to do something different. And it's something different is build our home.
Now that I know you're excited about coming to Ohio, I can actually, like I said, once I find a good gig or something, I'll definitely let you know so you can come up because you could actually get some rappers up here.
Oh yeah, for sure. I love it, man. I would love to. Sit down with them, hear their story, hear about y'all underground. Because I
Mm-hmm.
think they all great too, just like our underground. We just don't have an industry that made sure everybody got rich like the West Coast or East Coast. You know what I mean? We ain't have that access to those buildings. You understand what I'm saying?
Right,
And I feel
right.
like y'all the same way. And we can't forget about the ones who really put work in, who really work hard trying to get there. So we have to give them their flowers, and that's where I come in at. I travel around the country giving people their flowers that never was heard, that never was seen, that put so much work in for their city. That's what I want to do. I want to shake their hands and let them know that I'm proud of them, and I say it. And thank you for what you did for your city. That's my
Well,
mission. Yeah,
I,
because people
I,
need to hear that.
once we get off of here, I'm gonna have
Yeah,
you Google something, and you're gonna
got you.
see. I want to have you see exactly what I've done with my life in the last 5 years.
Got
You're
you.
gonna be shocked. You're gonna be shocked. You're gonna like your
Nah,
mouth. Your
yeah,
mouth.
I
Your mouth
believe.
is gonna drop.
Yeah. And I know what I'm gonna be saying. I'm proud of you right now before I even see it, because it take consistency, it takes strength and endurance, right, to overcome anything and to keep going, right? Because one day it might be one person show up and look, One day it might be 10 people, but no matter how many people show up and look, you still been standing there to do it. So I'm here to congratulate you on that before I even see it. Straight up.
Yeah,
So,
but it's so funny because I actually got a call the other day, and you believe it or not, somebody that interviewed a while ago,
yeah.
and they said, "Oh my God, they needed somebody to interview somebody because they're doing I don't know if you've heard the redneck oh my God, the redneck wrestling."
Oh no. Redneck wrestling?
Yeah, out of Tennessee. It's like redneck something wrestling.
Man.
But they were like, it's kind of like a boxing. All it is boxing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, he said, would you like to interview him? And I'm like, sure, I don't care. I'll interview anybody. And I actually talked to him, which I thought would be kind of cool. I said, hey,
Yeah.
why don't you pop in like an hour or so before the event starts, and then that
Yeah.
way you can show the arena and stuff like that. I mean, dude, that could be great for a podcast. And he was like, well, we're gonna try, you know, because I guess one of his guys is gonna go check out the what the signal is like there. But I thought that would be kind of cool. We talk about the, you know, the wrestling and the boxing and you can see the arena, dude. I was like, I'm game for talking to anybody. Like, I don't care.
Goddamn right. And that's a good look on their podcast. That's a very good, them great interviews right there. Fuck yeah. Athletes, anything that takes you from the normal podcasting, you understand what I'm saying? And put you on a scale with podcasting, because that's what podcasters do. That make big money off there. They interview all athletes of all kinds. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, you on the right path. Shout out to that opportunity right there. Hell yeah. Hell
like
yeah.
I tell you, I interview everybody. Like and the funny thing is, somebody gave me props the other day, and they said, I've been watching your show and for a long time, and I haven't said nothing. And I was like, okay. And they're like, no, I've been watching you because, you know, even though some of the questions are pretty much the same, you feed off of that person's vibe, and you ask questions as they talk. And I said, yeah, that's what I do. And that's why when people say, well, what are the questions, and I'm like, well, the first meet and greet is just to get to know. Like, it's not it all depends on what you say. Like, I mean, I don't go by a textbook. Like, like there ain't nothing to study for, because I want to know you. Like, it's not like, okay, I'm not one of those people that feed off of hardcore. Like, I've seen like the newscasters and podcasters that just interrogate people. I'm not about that. Like, I want to become to know you. I want to become your friend. I don't want to. I don't appreciate. I mean, there's some things that you don't want to know, or that want people to know, and there's stuff that I don't want people to know. Like, at the same time, I mean, even though now, I'm low key famous. I mean, I go into places, people know me, and they see me, and they're like, "Hey, I know you from somewhere. Do you have a twin?" And I'm like, "No." And I talk about the podcast. Oh yeah, that's where I seen you, and I bring up the background. They love my background. And that's the neon lights. And they're like, oh, that's where I know you. That's where I know. I'm like, and they're like, dude, you're low key famous. Like, I've seen you.
You work for it. You deserve it. You deserve it. You know, because you showing love. You showing love to the people, man. So you deserve to get that, right? And that's no cap on that. You deserve it. So,
I'm excited. I'm excited to be known. Like, I love that, because, and at the end of the day, it knows that whoever interviewed that you saw that show on, you know something more about them that you didn't know before. And that's my goal. That's my goal.
Sure.
So
yeah, and back to what you were saying about the no script and all that with the interview, because you want to get to know a person. That's very good, right? That's very good, because that's how you keep it. You keep it natural. You keep it going, right? For sure, you have a couple of set questions, but once you ask those questions, it's about feeding into the person that you're interviewing and everything. I'm just saying all this, what you're saying is exactly correct, and that's why you were being successful with what you're doing. I'm the exact same way with the podcast, the exact same way. I have a few set questions, but I'm here to get to know the person that I'm interviewing. It's their time to tell their story. I have a positive platform, right? Which meaning that people come on here, this their hour to talk about them, strictly about them, where they come from, how they did it, what they expect in the next couple of years, who let them down, who let them up, who helped them. It's just to tell their story, and you give them that space, and you give it a good vibe, and then that's exactly how I roll. So when you saying that, lets me know that you a true podcaster, and you love what you do, because when you love what you do, you listen more and you talk less. You understand what I'm saying? This is where we one and the same at with that, because I do 4 interviews a week. I do 2 a day. And on Smoke and Talk alone, I have over 200 interviews. And my last mighty test to me was this I don't want to call it a group, sorry about that. This company called MTP. They came on there with like 15 people, part of their company. So I had to interview 15 people at the same time, back to back, like right there. So
oh my God.
Yes. So the crazy part about it, I was just talking to myself about 3 or 4 days a week prior to that. Like, man, what if I had to interview like a bunch of people at one time? Would I be able to keep the conversation going? And this is why I constantly study my podcast, and just to ask myself that, and then check out a few things that I was studying. And here it is, the next following week, I'm interviewing 10 people, and I actually did a great job. I actually just dropped a interview last night on Smoke and Talk STL on YouTube. And when I say, man, it's a whole family of them, and they have, what they did is they're passing down generational wealth, not only wealth, but understanding of how to get the wealth, and starting all different companies. So I interviewed all 15 people, and all 15 people have their own different company. So I was like,
Damn.
man, yes. But they all one, right? They all under this one umbrella, and I call it family the umbrella, and it's just like this beautiful thing, right? And I think all families should be the same way. I call it a village, because they had from the elderly there to the youngest teenager there. And I just thought that was the most beautifulest thing that I had seen in a long time. And it caused me to test myself on interviewing them. And I did a very great job. I was surprised at myself. And saying that to say, like, you have to get ready, Wolf, because you're gonna run up on that kind of crowd one day, because once you famous where you from, right? You low-key famous, and yeah, damn right, they're gonna come one day like 10, 15, 20 deep, asking all questions. And you have to set that mind to be ready. Okay,
I'm ready. I'm ready. Like
I already know you are, because know why I know you are? You like me. It had to be natural, and you already said out the gate, I do it naturally. So you don't have to get ready. You already ready. So
right.
shout out to you.
Like I went to a festival to record it last summer, and when I pulled up, I got out of the car, and dude, like probably 50 people said, "It's Wolf." I was like, "Oh my God, this is awesome! This is awesome."
Yeah. I bet. Damn right. Yes. Damn right. I bet, Wolf. Fuck yeah.
and that everybody was like, "Well, you don't want to say your name?" I said, "No, because I'm known as Wolf, because my name on my business is Wolf Air Records." And and everybody wonders, well, are you a normal label? And no, I'm a promoting label. I promote people. I promote them. And that's what I do. And that's Welcome to Wolf Talk Podcast.
Yes. I got love for Wolf Podcast on everything. Like I got love for you. I appreciate this interview, real shit. Cause I do it for the coach as well here, and even though everybody don't agree with what you do, right, and how you do it, but you got, like with me in this city here, I have to make sure that I'm not swaying to either side too much. If you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because in this city it's kind of like that, right? So they gotta kind of watch you and check you out, make sure like you really, really on everybody's side before they kind of support you. And I understand that, and I'm aware of that. And that's what I've been kind of doing because I love what everyone is doing. I love what everyone is doing. St. Louis have a great underground. On my pre-show, I do a pre-show before my actual interview, and I play all St. Louis underground music. Anybody who's been on the show, let me say that. And everybody that comes, we have people that come just to sit there and listen to the music before the show, right? And they are first time hearing underground music. So saying all that to say this, St. Louis have a beautiful sound of music, and I feel like it's my job to make sure you all hear it. And I feel like it's also my job to make sure the people in your all people city to be heard as well, because we are one. And I fuck with whoever fuck with me. Well, that's some real shit.
Believe it or not, just within the last year, I've become really acquainted with St. Louis. Like, if you look at my Facebook friends,
Mm-hmm.
I have more in Missouri than I do Ohio.
Damn. Yeah. St. Louis gonna grab at you for sure. I believe that. Yeah.
There was a venue. There was a big. I don't know if you heard. Shout out to Music Mud and Moonshine that is now created thanks to Sonia Halsey and Steve O'Creep. I don't know if you've heard of either one of them. Shout out to both of them. Sonia Halsey has a. She actually saves animals, and she has a housing for all the animals. Now, Steve O'Creep. Steve O'Creep. Shout out to Steve O'Creep. He actually is a artist, a great rapper out of Ohio. He's up here with me.
Okay.
Yeah, he actually went down there, and we've all met up with Sonia. Sonia's like a mama to me. Dude, she's amazing in person. She loves everybody, and she's amazing. Like she is great in the music industry. She has hooked me up with so many people, and I don't know. There was a topic that she wanted kind of me to talk about tonight in today's show. So it's not the great topic in the world, but she wanted to see your opinion. Have you heard of Donnie? Have you heard of Donnie Tsunami?
Yes, shout out to RP Donnie Tsunami.
Did you hear about what happened? How everybody went to that? Yes, yeah. Waves never die. Shout out Donnie. I love you, Donnie.
Yeah, straight up RP Donnie.
I don't know what is going on with the world today, because so many people are dying that are dealing with the artist industry, reversing actors, artists. Like, what is going on with that? Like, I don't understand. Like, what is your opinion? What is your opinion on that?
On industry artists or just artists, period, dying?
Okay, it's all anybody that has done it in the media versus, I mean, you're looking at Hogan, he died.
Oh yeah.
You're dealing with Ozzy. You're dealing with all those people that went to the one campground.
Theo Huxtable. Yeah.
Yeah, and he was an actor. And all this is happening. This is all and look at Chef Burrell. Anne Burrell. I know she committed suicide. Right. I just found out that was just released that she committed suicide. She overdosed. Like, that wasn't her. Like, I don't understand what is going on in the world. Do you think the rapture's happening? Just a question.
I wouldn't say that. You know why? Because people go every day, right? And
yeah, but it's not like this. It's not like
this. But the only time we say this is when it's famous people, right? So you got average people around this country that go every day. So I couldn't say that because
okay. Well, okay. In my last 50 years that I've been alive, I'm 50.
Gotcha.
Usually it's like maybe 1 or 2 famous a year. Okay. But everybody is dying. Like, I have seen so many posts left and right, and they're all people that are weak, that have health issues. And it's not the strong people that don't have health issues. They're all people that have had issues with their health, or um something like that involved.
Right, right. Let me grab this charge on my phone. Go there. 1 second. I
No,
got
you're
you.
fine.
I'm following. So I'm trying to. I don't know if it's like. Excuse me. I don't know. I
Because
understand the question you're asking me, but at the same time, I just know like certain things in life go on, and a lot of those people are older. You know what I mean?
right.
And dated.
But I
Yeah.
mean, okay, like Ozzy. Ozzy knew he knew his days were numbered, and that's why he wanted to do that big performance. And he knew that, and people could actually, believe it or not, people know when their time is up. Like, because my dad, he knew that too. He told me a lot of stuff that to this day I will remember, and it broke my heart. He knew his day was up. He knew it.
Mm,
And yeah, so people know. And like I said, and like, okay, so many people have told me about all these other people, like Chef Burrell. She, if she overdosed, she maybe she knew something about her life that she didn't want to tell nobody. That's the only thing I could think of.
right.
So I
And you know
mean,
yes, for sure, that for sure, and I agree with you on that. But sometimes I think like it don't be people just like trying to do that. Sometimes, like I think if they take something that immediately gonna do that to them, but if they can have they choice of drugs that they use or whatever, I don't think they really trying to go out. You know what I mean? I think they just kind of overdo it, right? Um, and maybe sometimes they do, but I think a lot of people that um, left us with getting high and wasn't
okay, well,
trying to.
okay, well, some of them
Yeah, I'm
just
about to say
had
some of
health.
them. I ain't doing right,
Yeah, some of them had health issues that they didn't have no control over.
right,
So I mean, and that's my question. Like, and I was talking to my friend. I said I've had 10 people in the last 2 months die, being famous, that was a part of my life, or coming from a music industry out of that campground. 10 people in the last 2 months.
got you.
I never had that in my life before. In my life, which is weird.
Right. You know what? I'm thinking about it, and I'm hearing everything you saying. I'm trying to. I can't really put nothing to that. Like and say, like if there's an epidemic going on or something really like spiritual or anything like that at this point. But you saying that many people in a few months like that is like is kind of weird. But
It is. And I want to
yes,
tell you straight. I want to tell you. I want to tell you straight up. I'm going to tell you how I feel.
yeah.
I
I'm
believe that
asking how you feel.
I believe because everybody said the rapture is going to happen. They're going to come back and they're going to take. And I honestly believe they're coming back now and they're taking the weak. People that either have health issues or mental health issues, and they take them. They're taking them.
Gotcha.
And that's
Gotcha.
the way I feel, because everyone that I know that have died has either had health issues, or like Anne Burrell that I just found out, she probably had an issue and she just wanted to escape it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's possible for sure. Yeah, that's most definitely possible. And I understand what you're saying about
Because
everything you're saying.
only the strong survive. That's all what they always said.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Um, Shout out to R.I.P. to all them people that we done lost over these few months.
Absolutely, shout out to those.
Yeah, a lot of talented people that put a lot of work in for our country. Um, Me myself personally thinking about that. Hopefully they lived out everything they was trying to do. You know what I mean? Other than that, I don't have no thoughts on it right now, but I do pray for their families. You know, everybody that's affected by it for sure, for
Mhm.
sure. Because we know that's a hard deal to swallow. But for them being like
Uh,
these great entities for our life, and that's not personally knowing them, I look at them like they came and did they work,
mhm.
and they did a great job there. That's how we know them, and that's how we are talking about them, and so I don't look at them like they really gone, right? Because like when I tell people like they're like, how you feel about Tupac music, right? Okay, I don't know, I didn't know Tupac personally.
Right.
I didn't know,
But
but
he's still here because he's still got his music here.
yeah. So when I listen to his music, right, this is how I met him. So
Mhm.
this is how I still meet him. I don't
Right.
see him as being gone. I don't see no that I don't know. I don't see him as being gone. That's just how I view
And I
that.
see that about everybody else. I see the same thing about, I mean, but you know, like even the actors, I mean, you can still watch their stuff
Yeah,
on TV, you know, whatever
yeah, for
app you
sure. Yeah, that's
absolutely.
exactly what I'm going with it.
Absolutely.
Yes, they work.
And
They have put their work in like that, and that's what they came to do. And I'm saying I hope they did all of what they wanted to do, right?
mhm.
Because hey, they laid a lot of like groundwork, and hey, we talking about them. So shout out to them, right? I feel like I don't feel the emotional attachment because I didn't know them. So like I said, I know they work,
Mhm.
and I'm in love with their work, and they work still alive, and that's what matters. Now, when it comes to my personal feelings about them as a human being, oh man, I feel sorry for them and all that good shit, right? And especially for their families and pray for them and all of that because that's something real. But they lifespan and what they done, man, I'm proud of that too on everything. Yes. So I feel you,
So
V.
what what big plans do you have in the next year?
In the next year, I plan on I got an album that I never did drop when I started podcasting. So I planned on dropping that album. And I planned on in the next year at least have 9 to 10 states, all of us connected, uh, through podcasting and doing shows together.
So so you rap as well?
Yes.
Oh
Yes, yes.
wow. All right.
Yeah, yeah. So I kind of like I just kind of like my artist name is Vanguard, of course, but I just like I said, I put my artistry to the side because I love what my city has to offer. I found myself traveling around the country doing shows. I've been to 25 states in the country, doing small shows, and being there, I took a look at what they had to offer, which is great, and I loved it. But it also gave me a chance to look back at what we have to offer in my city. So when somebody would ask me about my city, I would name all these different people that they can Google and check out and go on YouTube and all that good shit. And I found myself doing it all the time. So I found myself saying, like, you know what? We're on the same team. And not only that, I love what they doing and how they make us look. So I feel like it's my job to expose them to the world, almost like a manager, right? That's why I call myself the mayor of the city. I'm the mayor of St. Louis City, underground. Every I didn't give myself that position. The people appointed me to that position, right?
Right.
Because I deal with everybody, I know everybody, and I want to go out and press the hands of the people. So with that just being said, I want at least 9 or 10 more states of us coming together. Because what I'm doing right now, I'm building what you call the second floor to the industry, right? It's more of us that's not being heard than being heard, right? It's more of us uh, that haven't made it to the industry that want to go. So right now in the world, you have the underground, and then you have the industry.
Mhm.
That's it. So I
So
want to build the second floor, and on the second floor, it's controlled by us, the people from every state, every underground, the ones that wasn't being heard. Because now you got to see us, you got to hear us, and you got to see our talent because we create our own and we move around the state with each other, making things happen for each other. So now the industry have to look to the second floor and see, of course, who making all this noise downstairs. So
Right.
they start picking from the second floor. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I want to have every country and state in the United States join as one when it comes to underground music. We're not trying to overthrow nothing, none of that kind of shit. It's just being heard as artists, painters, nonprofit organizations, business owners, clothing lines, whatever you have to offer. We want to start swapping out with each other. That's what we're going to do. Once I get all the mayors appointed across the country that I'm trying to get with, every year I'm gonna have what you call a mayor's ball here in St. Louis, where we all come to St. Louis and bring the artists, bring our people, and dress up and have a good time and
That's
network like
awesome.
that. Yes, that's my dream, my goal for the next year and two.
Okay. That's
Yes.
dope. That's dope. Excited for that.
Yeah. So I tell you all the time, like I'm not coming to be a part of your record label. I'm not coming to be part of your group. None of that. I'm coming to make you and your people part of a movement that's moving across the country. Y'all stay yourselves, y'all stay your names, y'all keep all that good shit. We're not trying to sign to you. We don't want you to sign to us. All we want to do is support you, support us. So now when we pulling up to each city, we pulling up with 15 different cities at one time. At
Yep.
one time.
Yep.
Because when I set the podcast, I always set up a show.
That's
They
awesome.
go hand in hand. They go hand
That's
in hand.
awesome.
I always do that in every state I go to. There's go one about and what I'm bringing is I'm bringing all these other great states that I hooked up with to meet your state and your great artists to watch them perform, right? Now, do y'all got any room on the stage for us? Okay, then now let us perform too. Now we networking. And guess what? After we get through with this show, Ohio, guess what we heading to? California with the rest of these 10 other states, and we all going at the goddamn same time. And we all do show at the same time.
Dude, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that's the mission I'm on. My mission is not just for me, it's for everybody. I'm on a mission for the industry as well, because I want to organize the second floor for the industry just so they just won't miss nobody. Just in case don't nobody make it to the industry, guess what they made it to? The fucking second floor. You don't feel like you missed out in life, right?
I feel bad for the people that got have to follow us in the turn or follow us on the highway. We're gonna have a big old train, of us.
Yes. God damn. You can't go past none of them. Like 70, 90,000 cars, got them one line. Airport filled up with people waiting on us to get there, right? Like, yes. And we going to
We're gonna
one
have to,
place.
We're gonna have to get our own. We'll have to get our own funeral flags for our car and merge them together.
Yes. Facts. And guess what? After so long, Wolf, we showed that many deep. Guess what they're gonna have to give us? They're gonna have to give us an arena. They're gonna have to be so many people. They're gonna have to give us an arena. And we gonna have to ask for it. They gonna want to accommodate us with that because they city gonna want to see we got that offer with the people.
Right. And eventually we'll have police escorts.
Yeah. Yes. So now we getting booked across the country. We got our own security rolling with us, right? And it's just gonna be a beautiful thing. I'm telling you. But we made it our way though, right?
I better get my new muffler in my car because we'll be over in our own train.
Yeah, get that muffler. Get that muffler. You almost messed up my hit. You almost messed up my hit.
I actually was supposed to, like I said, I had this gig tonight, and no, I'll talk to you off stage, but yeah, my whole, I was gonna tell a joke when I got to the show about my muffler because my car was super loud when I pulled in, but I can't go tonight, so I can't use it.
Right. No, just keep it tucked. Keep it tucked.
Oh, jeez. Well, no, but I'm telling you what. Ever since I don't have a muffler in my car, at least deer don't shout out in front of me. They actually stand there.
They stand right there.
They do. They're because it's so loud. They just stand. What the fuck is
that? Right. I got you. Whoa,
I,
what
wa-
the
I,
hell is that?
I,
Tell me what
I
you
was gonna,
doing,
I was
man.
gonna, I was literally gonna do that to the next cop that pulls me over. I was gonna tell him, "Hey, I'm doing it for the deer. I don't want to get hit." And they're like, "What are you talking about, dude?" I said, because I see deer bolting out in front of cars because they don't hear them
Yeah,
because they're so quiet. So that's how they get hit. Now I
cause
realize it. Now I
yeah,
realize why they get hit. And
got you.
now every time that I go down the road,
Mm,
they're coming up to the road, then they stop, they take a bite of grass, they look up and they hear my car and they just look
yeah,
up at me as I drive by. Like
right, right.
I literally stopped them because my car is so loud. They're like, "What the fuck is
Now I
that?"
understand, right? Yeah, yeah. So everybody needs to take their muffler off on what to do there, right? It's the deer saver, right? It's the deer saver.
Oh yeah, for me, at least my car got is not getting hit.
Hey, and you know the deer turn cold. So yeah, he's doing the right thing. Shout out to you,
Oh,
Wolf. And the deer saver. So you the first person in America to have a deer alerter and saver, right? That's tight. Shout out to you.
I'll say that to the next cop that pulls me over. I'm a deer saver.
Yeah. You get the sticker made, put on the back. Deer saver, right? Yeah, yeah. That'd be tight. Shout out to you, Wolf. I
Just
can't wait to
don't give
come
me
up
a
there,
ticket.
man. You still gonna be, you say it again?
Be like, don't give me a ticket. I'm a deer saver.
Right. Say no tickets, deer saver. God damn it. And you ain't gotta worry about it. He gonna feel you too. Well, we hope he do anyway. Yeah,
Right?
yeah, it's
You're
good
you're
talking
thank
to you. Uh,
I'll be like, okay, and thank you for the insurance that doesn't have to pay me out today.
right. Yeah. No. So yeah, shout out to you, man. Everything you got going on, man. I promise, man. I'm having a great time with this interview with you. I'm glad I took it. Right. Um.
I'm
And
glad you came aboard.
oh yeah, for sure. I ain't really had no problem with it. I don't get a lot of interviews, so to sit on the other side, it's cool with me. It's cool with me sometimes.
It's different, isn't it? It's different.
Most definitely, most definitely.
Yeah,
I ain't gotta worry about the next questions and none of that, so I just can kind of chill, right? Yeah. So shout out to you.
absolutely.
So
But
yeah,
yeah, thanks.
anytime. Go ahead. I'm listening, man.
No. I was like, thank you so much for joining. Thanks for joining my show.
Mm-hmm. You got any more questions for me? Cause I'm ready.
That's about all I got. I mean, you pretty much answered everything. Like,
Got
and
you.
that's what I like about talking to people. Some people are like so open and they just talk, and because that's the cool thing about just like chilling. They
Yeah.
answer pretty much to get to know. I
Yeah.
mean, pretty much everybody that knows that watch this will know what you do. And okay, do your shout
Yeah.
outs of where everybody can see your stuff.
Okay, I'm Zoe Vanguard. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Zoe Vanguard. YouTube, Smoking Talk STL. Check out all the interviews up there of all the artists and business owners, nonprofit organizations. Subscribe, of course. And we'll follow you back. Subscribe back. And I, like I said, I do it for the culture. And when I mean the culture, I mean everybody. Like I said, nonprofit organizations, business owners. Um, you can just guess out comedians. I done had everybody on my show, and I want y'all to know that. And thank y'all, Wolf, for having me on y'all show and spread my understanding. And shout out to everybody that follows Smoking Talk. You're doing a great thing. Thank you. Real
Well,
sharp.
thank you for doing what you do.
Oh, you're welcome. I appreciate you. You doing the same thing, and it's crazy like that. You told me like I interview all kinds of people, and that's what it's about. Showing that love, getting the content, and putting that content out there. And you never know who you're going to help out, right? I had a nonprofit organization on my own show, and they got hired by the Amber Alert people on
Yep,
my
you never
show.
know.
Yeah,
Like,
you
and
just
every
never know, right? Yeah, yeah. And
that's what everybody tells me. You never know.
yeah, cause like if you interview that many people, Wolf, I'm telling you right now, you done made some connections that you don't know about. People don't like to talk about it. They probably maybe watch somebody on her or something and connect with them, help them some kind of way. I promise you. I had a cousin of mine came on my show, right? And me not knowing, I do two interviews a day, and I interviewed this young lady, and him and the young lady had hooked up from networking with each other there, and end up making songs and music together and traveling together and doing all kind. I didn't know, I just didn't know, and he ended up telling me that. I was like, what? Oh, that's what's up, because that's what I really do it for, right? And I'm saying it to you, but saying it to say that I know for sure you didn't cross people up that need to be crossed up, because
Right.
you are interviewing all walks of life. So keep up the great work.
I appreciate you. You do the same.
Will
But
do.
stick around. Like I said, we have to talk. But thank you again for joining. And
Mhm.
so great to have you on my show. Can't wait to do it again. Next show is going to be a little more extravagant, which would be kind of
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
I got
gotcha.
I got a lot of things in place. So
Okay,
uh,
I appreciate you for having me, man. And I want to work with you on anything I can help with. I most definitely want to be a part of.
all right, same with you. All right, so
Cool.
thank you for joining. Definitely go check out Zoe Vanguard's media, Facebook, everything, YouTube.
Yep.
Check him out. Watch his videos. Watch his podcast. The
Yes.
guy's amazing. I've watched him before. He's amazing.
I also have a movie. It's called Mike Check the Movie. We dropped it at
Oh,
the
you have a
AMC
movie?
theater. Yes, yes, yeah, yeah. Full movie. You watch it. It's
Oh
on YouTube.
shit!
Yes, Mike Check the Movie, STL. You can pull it up, Google it. It's a whole full movie. It's not like Tubi or nothing like that either. It's like a movie. It's a real movie.
All
Real shit.
right, so everybody do that. Go check out his
Yeah.
stuff. So, like I said, we'll have you on the show again. And we will possibly be doing a little more stuff down the future.
Oh, most
So,
definitely. We will be. We are. Yes. I'm gonna be waiting on you. So I'm posted up. Everyone have a good weekend. Enjoy yourself. God damn it, and have a good drink, a good beer like she having, or have you one rolled up, or just have a just good weekend. Just have whatever you like to have. Enjoy.
all right, he said it. So, all right, thanks again, and we'll talk soon.
Gotcha.